The third and final presidential debate took place in the key swing state of Florida, and this time the focus was on foreign policy.
I congratulate him on taking out Osama bin Laden and going after the leadership in al-Qaeda. But we can't kill our way out of this mess.
You agree that we have been successful in going after al-Qaeda. But I have to tell you that your strategy previously has been one that has been all over the map and is not designed to keep Americans safe.
And then make sure
with national polls showing the candidates tied at 47%, Barack Obama and Mitt Romney used the final face-to-face to leave a lasting impression. With more, we go live to Washington, where we're joined by political analyst Solon Simmons. Good to see you.
Good to see you again.
So let's talk about who won. Was there a clear winner in this one?
I think there was, Marcy. I think that in contrast to the first debate, certainly, and even stronger in a way than the second debate, Barack Obama comes through extremely strong. He looks presidential. He's playing on a national stage. Joe Biden said that he had a backbone of steel, and I think we saw it last night. There's a way in which he seems to just like foreign policy more than domestic policy. You even saw it last night when he's shifting back and forth. He's got this incredible preternatural confidence when he's speaking about foreign policy. He knows everything. He can handle anything that comes at him. He's on the inside. I mean, he is the commander-in-chief, and he demonstrated it. But on economic policy, he seems less so. Since the whole thing was about foreign policy, he did so well. In a way, we've got a trajectory now through the debates. He lost one, and that was the important one, unfortunately, for him. But he's won two more, and in a row, and leading into the final stretch. It's a one wag has called these debates in terms of three, the debate about Big Bird, that about binders of women, and that about bayonets. And I think in a way he's got the quips, he's got the story, and in a sense I think he's recovered the momentum from this last debate.
What about the strategy, Solon? There was a clear strategy that Mitt Romney and his people had, and there was a contrast when it came to what Obama wanted to do.
Well, you know, the contrast was hard to draw. It's exactly the analog of what was going on in the economy. Obama wanted to seem like he had something that he could do, and he had trouble coming up with a story. We don't know what Mitt Romney is going to do in foreign policy. It seems almost as if he's going to outsource that foreign policy to his advisors, who are much more hawkish than he's letting on. And so I think that Romney wanted to draw a kind of a contrast, seemed like he was tougher. There was none of the leading from behind stuff as well, if you notice. Not much talk about that. And so I think that the contrast wasn't very strong. And Romney, he looks presidential enough, but President Obama just has that confidence. And I think that you saw them find their level on foreign policy. If this election were about foreign policy, there'd be no question who would win. It would be President Obama. It's not about foreign policy. It's about the economy. And that's why we saw the economy intruding in questions about the strong economy in China and those kinds of issues where the president is much weaker.
2 weeks away from this election, why is this race so tight?
Well, American politics has been split down the middle for a long time. And I think if you go back to 2010 with the Tea Party, the rise of this 18th century liberalism, the president has trouble telling a story about the economy. And he just had that problem from the start. And the reason I think he has a problem is because he really is a kind of a moderate. People want to paint him as a socialist. He's not a socialist at all. We could see that last night. He hopes the economy will recover. He's a Keynesian. He believes in stimulus, but he doesn't believe in price control. He doesn't believe in planning, and he doesn't believe in taking over the economy. There are no villains in his economic stories, and you need a good villain to tell a good story. And so Obama just has to hope that people will let the recovery continue on and see him as more presidential than his opponent.
We'll see what happens in 2 weeks' time. Solon Simmons, thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, it's been a pleasure.